Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you watched last week's video, then you will know we're in the CBeebies room.
Let me see. Yeah.
You want to say something? Where are you? So you're right. Okay.
Let me just put the key in. Where? Oh wait. Ta-da! Very special. And even we got a mirror in my room. And you can actually draw. If you look closer.
Yeah, you can draw, can't you? And you put all your toys out.
Yeah. So the cleaner can just clean our room.
Yeah, and we've got everything ready. So we're about to head down to breakfast. Our reservation's not till 8 and the time is 7:40. So sometimes they have, if there's availability, they'll just let you in early. If not, then obviously you've got to wait. But I've got my lanyard. So let's head down to breakfast. Yeah, the Ninky Nonk rooms are somewhere around here, aren't they? I don't think they're this way though. I think they might be that way or on a different floor. But look at this theming on the carpet. How lovely.
It looks like just like the Ninky Nonk. Like when you walk through it, and then you get to the Ninky Nonk room.
You do.
Look at those.
The bugs are so cute. What I love is that everything is so secure. So you've got a button to get out. Like this. Need a key card to get in. The same with the lift. On the bottom floor, you need your key card for the lift. So even though you're only allowed in here if you've got a reservation, but if some people do manage to sneak in or something, they can't get up the lift or anything because you need a key card. So it's very safe and secure, and it's all for safeguarding reasons because kids under 14, I believe, are only allowed to stay here, 14 and over. I could be wrong with that age, aren't allowed to stay here. So that's why they give you a lanyard, so that just for safeguarding, they know that you are staying on site and are allowed to be here. They also have music and lights and things playing on the lift. And if you have a child that is sensitive to noise and things, you can just press the green button and the music and everything stops. So you just press it and it all stops. So that again is very good if you've got children with sensory issues. And then you've got a seating area down there. So you come in here, you've got the shop there, reception there, meet and greet characters there. There's the lift. You come round and that's where the shows are, and the and you can sit down and watch CBeebies. You've got a bar over there. The Windmill restaurant is just down here. So you have toast here. You come in over there. You've got the hot food over there. Muffins, toast, cereal, fruit and pancakes just over the other side. They also have coffee, tea, selection of juices, anything you could possibly want. I don't want to show too much at the minute just because there's a lot of people around, but this is what it looks like. All the bugs. And there's Oliver. Whoa! And no one home. Looks a lovely day outside, doesn't it? Whoa. While you're playing there, just going to look over here. Oh, I think that's the bridge that we can see from our room. Wow. This is what we can see from our room. Our room must be down one of those ones. Wow, very pretty. Very pretty indeed. It still seems so surreal that we're actually staying here. It really does.
I look like
Wow. So pretty. You found a siren. Very good. So we've had breakfast, watched a bit of CBeebies on TV, and now it's 9 o'clock. So we're going to take a slow walk over to the monorail and then just wait for it all to open, I guess. Has his new Bluey backpack on, let me see. That was from Aldi in the Bluey event. He also got the Bluey chair. Obviously that's at home. It's good timing. Really good timing. Looks very good. So yeah, we didn't have the best sleep last night. I think Oliver was awake most of the night. That's because I'm not sure. I put the heating on because it was a bit cold. Beautiful in the day, but as soon as the sun goes down it gets really cold. So I'm not sure if that just dried his throat out because it got very dry in the room. I'm not sure if it was that or just the fact that you just couldn't get comfortable. Put your jacket on. Yeah, but other than that, it was a good night. The mattress was very firm, pillows are very soft. So if that's your thing, I prefer a softer mattress. Probably another reason why we couldn't get.
I prefer bunk bed.
Yeah, you liked your bunk bed, didn't you? But yeah, like I said, probably just tonight I won't put the heating on when we're asleep and just see if that helps us sleep better. If it wasn't that, we'll just know the beds. Everyone's different, aren't they? Everyone sleeps different. Some like firm mattresses, some like soft. Some like firm pillows, some like softer pillows, so we'll see. We'll experiment tonight. It's a good thing about 2 nights. But yeah, other than that, it was nice. It was nice having all the shows. Oliver really enjoyed it and he joined in and had such a great time with it all, which was so lovely. And when we first did this walk, I thought it was going to be such a huge walk. Now we've done it. It's actually not that far, it's a lovely walk. Oh, you do like it? It's not as far away as it all seems. The one Towers Hotel. But yeah, Oliver's goals for today is to do Andy's wonderful dig and to meet Bluey. So that is what we are going to prioritise. And then
a lot of time, the first one I'm going to go in Doggy Park, of course.
Of course. So that's our priorities for today, and we'll just see what else we end up doing. So sorry I didn't show you much around breakfast. There's a lot of people in there and I just feel very awkward getting other people in the background. I know sometimes you can't help it, but it makes me so awkward, especially when people are eating and I'm just there with my camera showing everything. I just find it awkward. So tomorrow, if it's a bit quieter, I'll try again, but if not, you've got a rough idea of what they do and what they serve. So we decided to walk to the hotel guest entrance and we'll just walk through the park over to Cbeebiesland. And it means we just get to see more Alton Towers. So over here is a roller coaster restaurant, which I highly recommend, right next to Galactica.
We're going there today.
Here is Nemesis Inferno, which is Oliver's favourite, isn't it? He loves the big eye. He's never been on it. He just likes watching it.
And I like saying, "Are you okay?"
You watched one of my earlier videos. I think it was the first time we came here. Oliver was watching it. First time he'd ever seen a big roller coaster. And he was so concerned because people were screaming and just being flung all over the place. And he was just absolutely obsessed.
Mom, look at that.
and he just he was completely crying, "Are you okay?" Like genuine concern. And now it's just a joke that we have. Every time we see it, it's just like, "Are you okay?" Where's the eye? There is the eye. I think it's a bit further around, isn't it? Oh, there he goes, opening his eye now. Go back to sleep. Are you okay? He's absolutely fascinated. So, just following the road.
That guy, he's my friend.
Oh, is he? You make lots of friends, don't you? There's the monorail. Hasn't even started moving yet. We are here, yeah. We're just following the road. There might be a quicker way, there might be an easier way, but this is the way we're going. It's the way it looks on the map. Just going to follow it round and just see what sights we see. See where we end up. At some point, we'll make it. Go on then.
Hey, yay! If I heard your ears. Not listening. But just like it and subscribe it.
Yep, like and subscribe.
To see the next video tomorrow.
Yep, see the next video. We'll be filming again tomorrow, won't we? Yeah. So we'll have lots going on.
And back there was a car and a sign and the arms, like the eye arms, just have arms, like slimy arms, and I want to see that movie.
Don't quite think it's a movie. I think when you go on the ride, there's a birdie. I think when you go on the ride, it's probably got a storyline behind it. So I could Google it, the storyline behind it. But ooh, I think we're going through the haunted. I want to say haunted mansion. That's not haunted mansion there. Okay, remember last time when I looked inside that haunted hollow? That's what I was looking for. When I looked in those tombs, and you told me not to, and then I screamed because it made me jump.
I'm going to see it this time.
Yeah, I think that's where we're going. Made it to the Wicker Man.
Why has it stopped?
It's probably going around. I'll see it probably flying over something soon. So we went a different way. We didn't go past any of the haunted stuff, but
It's going.
we've gone under the Wicker Man. So this is cool. So we should come out by Mutiny Bay, I guess. There it goes. Well, that looks fun.
That doesn't look fun.
Does it not? No. You are the complete opposite to me.
I will just fall off the track.
You won't fall off.
I will. There's no seatbelts or any handle.
They have bars that come down to hold you in.
I
fall off.
never been on it. Have you been on it? No.
Well, no, I haven't, because I haven't come here since all these are open.
What do you mean?
And I think the Smiler wasn't even open the last time I came, like as an adult and could ride roller coasters.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
Why?
Never ended up coming back.
Just why?
Right, now we're here.
You
What way do we want to go?
Exodus?
This way? We want to go this way.
Why? Just why? When do he says, I'm a legend, turn us?
I think it's one of the first ones. Oh no, let me just say something while we're here. Yeah, we're just in Mutiny Bay. So we're very close to CBeebies. It's 9:27. So I expect there's only hotel guests that are actually in at the minute because it opens at 10. Oh, you're always hissing at me. I just want to see if you're tall enough to ride Wicked Man. You won't go on it. Okay, we won't. It's just there. He's just the complete opposite to me. I am such a thrill seeker, and Oliver is really not. The Octonauts ride in Cbeebiesland scared him. So yeah, that's about, in the night garden, it's about as thrilling as we get.
I like the night garden. Give me.
So Oliver made right on his word. It's 9:38 and it's coming down the slide. You coming down? No. Obviously everything's closed at the minute. Ready to open at 10, but we are here and we are ready. We're ready to meet those queues. We're just seeing what time Andy's on, so we know when to go and see him. I know First Hotel's on at 10, so I'm guessing Andy will be half 10. Yeah, if we do everything now, then when everything does open and it gets busier, then it doesn't matter because we've done everything. Yeah. Dougie's Park, Peter Rabbit, then Andy, that's where he is. 10 o'clock is the first show. So if we wait here, I'm sure they'll let us in very soon. Yeah, and they'll let us in very soon. And we can do it. Oh, then you've got Night Garden just behind. Carry on following it around, you'll come to Justin's house and that's sort of like the main bit, Night Garden and everything.
I'm the curator here at the Outpost with Andy. I help Andy to find stuff to put in the museum where he works with Jen. Now, Andy is away today on a very important expedition and he's left me in charge.
That was very convenient. We were the only ones there. I love, and I'm surprised how quiet it is. Absolutely loving it. We're just able to get on everything. It gets a bit busier as the day goes on. It did yesterday, but just when everything opens, it's just nice. Get everything out of the way. Oliver was the only one there. I didn't film much of it just because last time we came, I filmed a bit of it and I just wanted to relax and enjoy it. So yeah, he had a great time doing all the tasks and it was just, it makes it so special, especially a child who loves Andy as much as he does. Just being able to have that experience, he can just do it all himself, do all the tasks, get picked for everything. It makes it so special, and the staff are just, Andy's friends are just so lovely. I really can't thank them enough for just how kind and special they made the whole experience. Back in Dougie's Park now because Oliver wants just to burn off some energy, which is fine, I'm happy with that. He's done one thing, the other thing he wanted to do was see Bluey, that's 12. So, thank you. So yeah, we have more or less ticked everything off the list so far. I think he wants to do the First Hotel. We might do that later. And yeah, just see what else comes up and what else happens. We're still in the Dougie Park. I feel like this is all we're going to be doing today. I keep asking him if he wants to do something else, if there's something else he wants to get on, but no, he just wants to stay here. I'm getting to the point where I would just like to walk around, just because, I don't know, I get itchy feet and I like to look around, I like to explore. Even though I've seen it all, I still like to see what else is going on, instead of just sitting in the park. You know, I can do this any day of the week. Well, except school day. Except school hours, I can sit in the park any day of the week. So I like to go and see new things, and but never mind, he's happy. And that's the main thing. I fell off a chair last night. The chair in the CBeebies room. I was sitting on it and I leaned and I fell off it. And my back is so sore. I think that's another reason why I just want to keep walking. Just to try and walk it off. It really hurt. Oliver can fly. And I was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah. As I'm sitting on the floor with the chair wedged in my back. Well, not literally wedged in my back, you know what I mean. But yeah. Hopefully, once he's done this, we'll get it out of his system and we'll just do a bit more today. But we done, like I said, we ticked off doing the Andy. Bluey's not till 12. So then once we've done that, I said to him, can we go after Bluey, can we go walk around, see Gangster Granny and go around that area, have a bit of an explore. He wants to go back to Mutiny Bay and he wants to look in, this is pirate thing that he wanted. And there was this really nice shark mug that I wanted. So we'll probably take a wander back there as well at some point today. But yeah, I would like to explore a bit more. But we'll just see where the day takes us. So we've got about 5 minutes. We're going in the Furchester Hotel. It's all looking quite quiet, which is nice. But yeah.
Can I have food, please?
Food! So we finished in the Furchester, you can't film in there. But Oliver got picked on to lift the suitcase with his strong muscles. Just sitting here, having some food. I'm still full from breakfast, but where Oliver doesn't eat much, he's just filling up. My water bottle is empty, so I brought some spare water with me from Lidl. I bought a pack of water. So when we get a chance, I'll go fill this up. But once I've eaten, we'll probably go in the Showtime studio, in the Big Fun Showtime, and wait for Bluey to come on. So I think that's our plan for the minute. So Oliver is over there, playing with the blocks. You've got Bing and Flop there. Then there's me. Can you zoom out? No, it can't. Just chilling. You've got Bluey on next. So we're just in here, waiting for Bluey, so he can meet her, show her his backpack and his Bluey clothes that he's wearing. He is very excited to show Bluey all his merchandise of her. And then, I'm not sure what we're doing. I think we're going to go for a walk. Oliver wants us to have a proper dinner tonight. So I'm not sure if he wants to eat in the hotel or if he wants to eat at the roller coaster restaurant. Problem is, because he doesn't eat much, he'll eat, if I get him some chips or something, he'll eat like 3-4 chips, then it's done. And everything's so expensive, it does all add up, especially then after he's eaten. He then just wants to leave. Like, he has like a handful of chips and then he's like, okay, I'm done, I want to go. And I'm like, well, I've still got all mine to eat. So being in the hotel, at least we're not sort of, I don't know. I'll ask him and see what he wants to do. But it would be nice to have a proper meal other than a pot noodle. I want some pot noodles with me so I can have like, that is my dinner. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. We'll see what happens next. The sun has come out. It's very beautiful and it just makes everything so lovely, doesn't it? It's so exciting. I'm excited to see Bluey. I absolutely love Bluey. I need to show you my pyjamas. I have Bluey pyjamas with me. Because, yes, they say mum on them. They're for Mother's Day. I think they had nan ones, mum ones. Then they had like the kids ones so you could all match. So, I'll have to show you. But yeah, I am very excited to see her in a bit and have the show. So I've moved onto the hill already so I can see. I was worried that by sitting in the chairs, because it's behind the hill, I won't be able to see. But I'm very excited. I must admit, I am very excited. Olive's just over there, as you can see, making himself a bed out of blocks for him to lay down on. So he is absolutely just loving it at the minute. And that's what I love about this, is kids won't wait. So he'd get very bored just sitting around waiting. But the fact that we, adults can the fact that adults can chill, lay down, have something to eat, have a rest, while the kids play, be able to sit there, supervise them while you're waiting for the next show and stuff, I think is very good. I really do. Because otherwise he would just be bored. Can we go yet? Can we go yet? Or just getting up to mischief. But no, he's just making himself... Oh, he's putting the arms on now. He's putting the arms on his bed. Oh, he does make me laugh. There he goes. Well, they're still not quite in the right place. There he goes. Oh, it's so funny.
I think that one's gonna lay an egg.
Score! Pip wants a cricket! Score! Score! Pip wants asparagus! Score!
Maybe I'll turn you into slightly calmer.
Good idea! Something small and quiet. Like a
Noisy goat that eats it.
You did miss out because the healers will be back again today at 3 o'clock and 4:30.
So beautiful.
Oh. Cheers and thank you so much. Take that back. Good job, thank you. So he managed to tick off Bluey, and now he's coming into my favourite place of them all, Justin's house. I hope it's not too busy, because yeah, when people were aiming balls at me yesterday, I was just a bit, I know it's probably just a bit of banter, I was thinking I don't like it. I get overwhelmed enough as it is in there, and it's like I don't like it. I'd happily leave my child is doing it. When there's just people launching them at you, it's too much. We're just coming for a little walk and seeing what we come across and what happens and what happens next. Not really sure where we're going, what the plan is, what's happening, but we're going to see where we end up. You want to see what? By the lake? It is very pretty. The lake. Let's just go around this way a bit more.
And when we get calm, we're going to get back to the room.
Okay.
That's my idea. Pine cone!
Pine cone? Yeah, there is one down there, isn't there? We're just taking a breather, a little walk. Here it comes. Concentration. Is he gonna go for the red light? No. Oh, yes he is. So Oliver absolutely done amazing on the driving school. Started queuing up for Gangster Granny, and Oliver just said he was scared and ran away. So guess we're not doing that at the minute. But he's found some artwork, some David Williams artwork. We can't go in it, there isn't a ride. Oh, they're cute. Hold on, let's look around first. Can't just say the first thing that you see. Puzzles, stationery. all the books. We've got Little Monsters and Granny Saurus. We haven't got the others. Gangster Granny costumes, socks and tops.
I want one of these.
And tops. No, not having a costume. You wouldn't even go on the ride. Oh, they've got some cups. All sorts, haven't they? We've just done Gangster Granny. Oliver, this little doggy. It's very cute. I'm not sure what we're doing now, where we're going. But
We're going to our hotel.
to our hotel room. Okay. It's a bit random and out the ordinary, but okay. You found it a bit scary, didn't you, Gangster?
Some bits I covered my ears.
Yeah, some bits were a bit loud for him and a bit scary, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. And now I've got this to cuddle while Oliver's eating his whispers. But yeah, I don't know if we are going to be going back to the room or not, because that's a long walk when it's about 2 o'clock now. The park closes at 5, I think. So by the time we walk back there, we'll probably be there for good. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see where we end up. Don't take anything kind of seriously. We just go and go and go, and then just find out our way as we're doing it. But no, it's been nice. It's been nice getting away, seeing something different. Getting away from I don't know. There was a woman in Cbeebiesland that was quite rude to me, and it made me feel really on edge and really the lady before the Bluey, who was lining up for Bluey in the queue, it was nothing major, but it just made me feel very on edge, and I think that's why I just needed to get out of CBeebies area, just to, I think I was worried about bumping into her again. But like, it was nothing major, just a little altercation. All that happened was I can't really, I don't know what she looked like. I can't remember. It all just happened so fast. But all that happened was when the line got set for Bluey, everyone gathers, and I was behind this man, and this lady suddenly appeared. She was standing next to me. The queue started moving. She was still standing next to me. So I said to her, do you want to go in front? Would you like to go in front of me? And she started shouting at me, said, I was here first. And I said, oh no, I was behind this man, but you're welcome to go in front if you want to. And then her partner said, oh, we're all here anyway, all getting in the queue, so why don't you just go in front of her? I was thinking, but I got here first. You know, there was no one next to me, then suddenly she appeared next to me. And it just made me feel very on edge. It made me feel very, yeah, just very on edge. I think that's why I needed that bit of escape from CBeebies. Just like I said, if I bumped into her again, she probably doesn't even remember what I look like. It was probably gone out of her head. And I know these things, people can get very overwhelmed, especially with young children. You know, there's a lot of pressure on making everything be perfect. Watch where you're going, Oliver. I'm making everything look perfect. Sometimes kids misbehaving. Your stress levels get up. I completely understand it. But it just made me feel very, very on edge. But I feel better now. We've got away. I've calmed down. Like I said, I don't even know what she looked like. I could walk right past her and I wouldn't know. I was just so taken aback. Just like, oh, please stop shouting at me. If you want to go, you can go. I really couldn't care less. You know. But never mind. But yeah, we'll see where we end up and what we end up doing now. I mean, all the chaos that is theme parks.
Wow.
There are. I know, look at that view, isn't it beautiful? there are some really nice calming places in Alton Towers to come when everything gets a bit much and everything gets overwhelming. There's places, there goes the smiler. There's places to come, just have some real calm, and that's what I love.
You're saying like, Smiler.
Yeah. So I think that's really important in theme parks, especially for send adults, children. It's good to have that calm time because it can be so hectic, so stressful, and just being able to go, right, okay, I'm getting stressed now, I've queued, you know, over an hour for this ride, I can't handle it anymore, you know, and instead of just having to go to the next ride because that's all there is, you can just come here, sit down, and yeah, just relax, just calm yourself down a bit. And I do think that is very important in a theme park, otherwise it could probably really ruin your day. Oh, my arm was aching. Because obviously in Cbeebiesland you've got the sensory room. It's watching the smiler go around. But yeah, I do think that is what I love about Alton Towers. When it gets stressful, when it gets too much, there's calm and quiet away from all the hustle and bustle. And like I said, if you're one of these people that gets overwhelmed, you know, like me, when I got to CBeebies, I was getting overwhelmed by that. I can't even call it an incident. But that thing that happened, I had somewhere else to go. I was able to walk past all of this, calm down, completely get out the way, feel like I got out the way, and now I'm ready to go back. Because like I said, I wouldn't know what she looked like, I wouldn't know what any of them looked like. I could have passed them 20 times, so I could be queuing behind them and I just wouldn't know. I was just so shocked by, I was just trying to be like, hey, do you want to go in front, just to be nice, and just because it was just awkward just standing next to me. I was just trying to make it, you know, less awkward, and but never mind. So yeah, I do think that is important for these theme parks to have these areas. So as always, been in the park about an hour. I was sitting in the sun, but it was just getting, well, after sitting in the sun for an hour, it was just getting a bit too much and I could just feel myself melting. So I've come to sit in the shade to cool down. And then once I have, I'll be going back into the sun because I am a sun sitter. Just, you know when it gets to that point where it's just like, yeah, I need a break. I can feel myself burning. I haven't got any sun cream, so the sensible thing, come sat in the shade. Oliver's playing. It's about 3:15. So considering the last thing he said was he wanted to go back to the room, and we've been here for about an hour-ish, 45 minutes-ish. So, whoa, that cold is floor when you stretch your legs out. I've got a skirt on, a long skirt, but you know, and it's just, yeah, that took me by a bit of a surprise. Oh dear, but it has been nice. It has been. Oliver's asking to go to the roller coaster restaurant. Still not sure. Just because when we was in the Splash Landings, obviously everything was just a bit closer. And having to walk all the way to Cbeebies, to walk all the way back, and because I'm not sure what time we're going to be leaving or anything. Yeah, because I'm not sure what time I'm going to be leaving or anything. I don't want to book the restaurant and then we're still here or we end up leaving, or so yeah. Don't know what's going to happen then. I'd rather just see if we can get food in the hotel, and then, you know, once you go back, just to relax. But we'll see what happens, who it takes us. I'm not saying yes or no to him, because if there's a space when he's ready to leave, then we'll take it. Or he might just suddenly get to the point where he's tired and he just wants to go back and snuggle down and watch CBeebies or his iPad or whatever he chooses to do. You know, kids always just hit that wall, don't they? So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I want to go look around the shop again. I've run out of water, so I need to go fill it up at some point. I am thinking about getting a nice cold cola or something from the shop, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm not making any plans. We're going with the flow. It's the easiest way, I find. Unless you're on a schedule and you're trying to stick to, the easiest thing to do is just take it as it goes. you know, don't make plans, because then that's when the stress happens. Just see what happens, and yeah, that way you're not stressed, are you? You're not worried, you're not trying to get somewhere, you're just going with it. So it's been an hour since I last spoke to you, so it's now 4:15, and Oliver's decided he wants to go back to the hotel. So if we're going to get distracted, do something else along the way, who knows? But he lasted longer than I thought he would. So we'll just see if we're making it back or end up getting distracted by something shiny. Yes, darling, yes. We'll leave tomorrow when you're ready, okay? Okay. So Oliver needed this Alton Towers ball. He's obsessed with kicking balls at the minute. So that is what he's going to be doing, I guess. Just walking back. We always end up like, we stick to a path going to Alton Towers, but we end up walking across the road. Not sure how we do it or where we go, but never mind. Oliver has his new ball, which he has been on and off kicking. He's been kicking it when it's safe, and he's been very sensible, like now when he can't really kick it. So we're going to, yeah, you can bounce it. Walk back, probably put everything down in our room. Yeah, you can for a minute, but we are going downhill. Maybe on the grass. Yeah, maybe on the grass, because it's less likely to roll away on the grass. You forgot to kick it. So yeah, probably put our stuff down. Don't know what the plan is. What time is it? 4:41. So I'll see what's going on in the hotel. And yeah, see where the night takes us, I guess. There he goes. And if you're wondering, Oliver doesn't like wearing clothes. And he was running around the doggy park. It was so warm, it's like a sun trap. And he took his shirt off and decided his vest on. And then he was like, I'm just too hot. So any chance he gets, he doesn't like being too hot, he doesn't like being too cold. Very sensory to temperature and very sensory to clothes. So any chance he gets, he will start. Normally his shoes and socks are the first thing to come off. But now he's getting older, they're staying on more and more. Which is good, because I don't have to worry about him standing in anything. But I guess this summer it's going to be a stop. I did a very good kick. Whoa! So yeah, he's going to be one of those men, I think, when he grows up, that in all weathers is in shorts, and any chance he gets, no top. He's going to be one of them. Whereas I'm very sensitive to temperature, but I hate feeling like I'm not wearing anything. It's something that I just, I don't know, I feel too awkward and I don't really like it. But everyone's different, aren't they? I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of walking down here and just how bright and, oh look, I missed that little bug asleep. Next yellow one along. 647 we are. Oh dear. Here we are. Do you want the key card?
Can you hold it?
Yeah. You want to see close up on the ball? It has all the rides. That's it. All the rides on it. That's a very cool. Oh, cleaners. Oh, yay. Cleaners have been in. Refilled everything. So I'm gonna give you a proper tour now, I think, while it's clean and before we get everything too messy. So as you can see, here's the door. Let me zoom out a bit so you can see it a bit better. You've got your emergency things here. Key card, light switch. You've got a stool here to put your shoes on and everything. When you first turn, you come into the children's room. It's got bunk beds and a bed underneath. So if you've got 3 children, it sleeps 3. You also have a travel cot in that drawer just down there, which I'll show you properly in a minute. Excuse a bit of the mess because obviously we sort of are, you know, staying here. So yeah, you've got 3 sort of children and 1 toddler, and then you've got a double bed in the main bit, which, you know, I'll come to. This lights up as a night light if you would like it. You've also got the night lights on the side of each bed, yeah, just like Oliver's showing. You've got a TV in here, you've got a shelf. This you can use your finger to draw on, and a little activity thing there. Right?
We have another light.
You got another light, you're going to switch it on. Oh, that one keeps going a bit funny, doesn't it? There you go. So you've got that one, and obviously this isn't included, this is just Oliver's. He's got his catnap, his miraculous, I've forgotten what they're called, Tiggy and Plag. He's got some Transformers. He bought this Bluey stretchy thing yesterday, bought a Ninky Nonk with him, and he bought this shark yesterday as well. He's got his Harrods dog. My cousin works there, so she buys him a little little collection of Harrods toys, which he absolutely loves. Anyway, so you come into here, you've got an iron and you've got a baby bath. If you'd like it, you've got storage here. We're just keeping our bags and our coats on there. You then have the bathroom, which has obviously got most stuff in it at the minute. You've got a lovely picture, a toilet, a kid's seat as well, so you can pull that down for smaller bottoms. You have shampoo and shower gel included. You've got this lovely mural, towels. You have hand wash as well. I'm going to move out because I don't want to get Oliver in the background who is going toilet. You've got this vanity area. It comes with a bottle warmer. It doesn't come with the wine. You've got a bottle warmer there. Don't worry, I'm not drinking all the wine. I just like to have a glass. Just, you know. Got a mirror there. You've got this lovely sort of wallpaper going on with all the bugs. This lights up as, again, a night light if you'd like it. You've got a double bed in here with 2 side tables. Both sides have a plug. Both sides control lights. You have, again, this lovely carpet. Again, more storage. View outside, which I showed you a bit this morning. You've got a lamp, a bin, and in here you have a fridge. This is the chair I fell off that I was talking about earlier. As you can see, it dips in a bit, and I was sitting on the edge putting my shoes on, and it just toppled. And again, there it says that that's where you'll find the cot. You've also got a hairdryer under there. You've got coat hangers, everything you possibly need. A light tip when you're doing your makeup. Everything you could possibly want, and then the heating controls or aircon there. So that is our room. I have my sunglasses on and it's taken a bit of my makeup off. That's a bit embarrassing, but if we go out, I'll obviously fix that. If not, I'll be taking it off anyway. And obviously a TV on the wall opposite the bed, so you can lay there and watch the TV. So that is the bug room. Oh, one more thing. You got plug sockets here and also USB charging as well, if you forget your adapter. And then you get your coffees, your teas, you get some biscuits, you get some milk. 5 cups, because, you know, 3 in the bedroom, 3 in the kids' bedroom, 2 in here. And obviously if you've got a child in the cot, then you're not necessarily going to need it. But that is my room tour, and I'll catch up with you in a bit when we've figured out what our next move is. So it's 6 o'clock and we're heading out, go downstairs, see what entertainment's around. It's weird not taking a bag, it's weird just everything being in your hotel. I have my card in the back of here in case you want a drink or something. I have some sparkly lip gloss on, just to see what it looked like more than anything. Very sparkly. I like it. I like sparkles. Oliver wants to take the stairs. Yep, this one. This one here. So we'll see what the stairs look like. This will be a bit different for us. If you ever want to know what makeup I wear, my makeup is very basic. My makeup is nothing extravagant or anything. But if you ever did want to know, let me know. And I will gladly share and let you know what it is in future videos. But like I said, that's just the first floor. If you want to have a look, you can have a look. But yeah, like I said, I'm no expert, I'm no what's going on. So we're on a bridge, and then there's the entrance. Okay. But yeah, just in case you're curious, if you like the look of something, want to try it for yourself, I'll gladly let you know. This is Kat Von D. I've had it a while. It's ever something. Sparkles. Sparkles. Like sparkles. So down we go. There we go. This is a very slow lift. So we've just done a couple of shows. Oliver is getting tired. So we're going to go back to the room. To be honest, it's such big days. We're up early. Was up at like 5:45 today. Number 2, please. So yeah, it's long days. How the entertainment goes on to 9 o'clock, I don't know. Obviously, all children are just different, aren't they? Oliver's an early riser. I probably get some children that are late risers. But yeah, we're going to go back. I made myself a pot noodle. Very excited for my pot noodle. And take my makeup off. Get in my Bluey pyjamas.
When it's night time, we're going to roller coaster restaurant. So I've seen it.
No. So I am going to close off this video here because, like I said, it's going to take my makeup off, have a pot noodle, and snuggle down for their night. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. That way you won't miss any future videos, and you won't miss next week for day 3 of our Alton Towers adventure. 3 days is absolutely crazy, but cannot wait. It's gone so quick, and I cannot wait to see what day 3, and I'll update you as well with how tonight's sleep goes. Like I said, we didn't have the best sleep last night, so we'll see if it was the heating. I didn't know. These miraculous dolls, Marinette and Ladybug, have been put there. These are my blue pyjamas, just because I said I'd show you. Aren't they cute? Same mum on them. And the bottoms. They're from Asda, for Mother's Day. So yeah, I'm guessing the cleaner done that for Oliver. We'll go along with the magic. I like the magic. Yeah, so we'll see you next week for day 3. Bye.